Hey, check me out, right? Since Black History Month next month, I feel like I want to give y'all a little short story time on how I did some good shit for the black community, for the culture, man. So when I was in prison, I beat the living shit out of a racist gang leader and one of his foot soldiers. So I beat the shit out of two niggas at one time. Yeah, man. I fucked them up, man. Check me out, though. I'm going to tell y'all the whole story on how it happened, why it happened. You hear me? But when I was in the Department of Corrections of Missouri, these Peckerwoods, that's what they call. The gang, the label of the gang, the name of the gang was called Peckerwoods. They originated in California prisons. Then they just migrated throughout all the prisons in the U.S. They're a racist gang. You know, the white boys in the prisons, they got all the drugs. They keep the drugs up their ass. They got all the K2 and all that type of shit. So you got to deal with them on a certain little level. But they racist. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell y'all how this story went, man. How everything played out, man. Check me out. And hopefully from this story, I can get me a motherfucking plaque or a statue or something, a certificate or something for the culture, man. Like Harriet Tubman or some shit like that. So, bam, I'm in prison, right? I had took a 5-year sentence, and I had to do a 3 on a 5. You feel me? So I'm on the yard. I'm at Tipton Correctional Center. Motherfucker on the yard. Goddamn it, we doing our thing. Now, we on our way to the child hall. They call us for the child hall. So it's me, my partner, and my cellie. So bam, we get to the motherfucking child hall. Now, when you walk in the child hall, that's the cafeteria. You know, where we eat. When they call your housing unit, you go to the child hall, you line up, and you walk in, you eat. You know, you find you a table, you sit down, kick shit, talk shit at the table. Goddamn it, you jet out. Now, in the child hall, you got two sides. You got the motherfucker in between both sides. You got where you get your water at. You got the water, you know, where you get to fucking fill your cups up with some water. You got the water. And then on one side, you got all the blacks, the Mexicans. You got every race on one side. Then on the other side is all whites. Now, the child hall was kind of segregated. It was segregated. The whites on one side, the blacks on the other side. But it wasn't supposed to be like that. Like, ain't nobody make it like that. It's just how it was. Like, it wasn't no rule. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it was. But you know, the black people, we don't give a fuck who eating on our side. We eating with the white, the black, the Mexicans, the rich, the poor. We don't give a fuck who you is. The Chinese. Like, anybody eating on the black people's side, we ain't giving a fuck. You feel me? But when you look on the other side, it's majority of white dudes over there. It's like they already be having their seats locked in or something. But it ain't no rule. Like, if you want to sit over there, you can go and sit over there. Like, it wasn't no rule like, yeah, I got to sit over here. The guards ain't make no rule. Nobody made no rule. It's just how it was going. Most of the white gangs was sitting over here, and everybody and their mama was sitting on this side. You feel me? That's just how it went. But one day, we walk in the yard, and me and my partner, and we just like, you know, we different from the crowd. We ain't running with no cliques, no gangs, and no shit like that. We just doing us. We some players. We just, you know, trying to get our mind right for the free world. You know, you got to be able to do that shit on the inside if you're gonna get out and stay away from the crowd. You got to be able to stay away from the crowd in the inside because they gambling, gang banging, bullshitting, all type of shit. So if you can control yourself while you in that motherfucker, you're going to be able to control yourself when you come home. So we like, man, you know what, man? Let's start eating on the white side. You know, it's a little more peaceful over there. They ain't too much making no noise. They talking amongst each other. It's a little more structured on that side. On the other side, on our side, it's a little wild. Niggas walking out table to like I say, on the black people side, it's a little more wild. You know, niggas table to table. Niggas grabbing shit off other nigga plates. All type of shit. You know, it's too much movement going on. On the white people side, you know, they chilling, they sitting down, they eating. They focus, they talking to each other, you know. They already whispering about they little bullshit that they doing up in that motherfucker. So they ain't really doing too much, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, we finna start eating over there. It's more chill over there. So goddamn me, we like, fuck it, next child hall, you know, we just finna start sitting over there. We gotta hurry up and be in the beginning of the line so we can have us a table. Because these niggas, they fill up pretty quick over there. And you don't have no table. And that's why it be majority of white motherfuckers over there, because they get their tables quick. You know what I mean? So goddamn me, boom, they call child hall. I probably got like 10 months left. My partner, he finna go to treatment. And one of my partners finna go to treatment. Matter of fact, I think both of them was finna go to treatment. So goddamn me, I'm the only one that ain't had treatment. So basically, with their treatment, they can get called out to another prison any given day. They really just waiting on their day to get called out so they can go to treatment and they can go home a little earlier. So goddamn me, we do that shit for probably about a month, month and a half. I want to say maybe 2 months. So like I say, they call child, goddamn me, they call our housing unit. We get down there to the child hall. We hurry up, get us a table. We chilling, we congregating, we talking about the future when we get out. You know, we chilling, it's quiet over there. We eating our little food. We doing this breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We done made it a routine. So now, on the white side, you will see a whole bunch of white niggas, and then you will see us 3-4 black niggas at our own table. So I guess, I don't know, we were taking somebody's table or what, but eventually, somebody had a problem with that shit. And it got back to me, you feel me? So bam. Look, before it got back to me, guess what happened? Yeah, both of my partners ended up getting called out the treatment. So guess what I'm doing? I'm still going over there eating by myself. So now, when my partners get called out the treatment, I still take myself over there, goddamn me, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm still catching me a table. I'm on my solo shit. I'm eating by myself over there. Now it's a whole bunch of white dudes and just one little black nigga over there. I'm eating it's to the point, I'm eating at the table with the white niggas. Goddamn me, I look up, I got 3-4 white niggas at the table. I'm eating with them. So motherfucker looking at me crazy. But whole time, you know, I'm standing on business. I'm talking about suit and tie. You feel me? So bam, I'm guessing I'm fucking up they little groove, goddamn me. They can't even talk business at the table. Cause goddamn me, Lil Greg sitting at the table, goddamn me, little black nigga, I'm gonna be all up in they mix, you hear me? So one day, I'm sitting in my bed, I'm sitting in my bed, goddamn me, and my bed by the window. So I heard a motherfucker screaming up there, they was calling me Lil G. They like, Lil G. So I look out the window, it's one of the OGs, one of the old heads from the west side, named Wacko, he a blood. Cause goddamn me, you know, we had Bloods, Crips, GDs on the yard. Mostly motherfuckers was from St. Louis. Then you had the Kansas City niggas. Then you had the Boot Hill niggas, the Columbia niggas. You know what I mean? So it was a Missouri thing up in that motherfucker. Then you got the white boys, they gangs. So everybody, you know, it was gangs and cliques in that motherfucker. So bam, a motherfucker called me down, Lil G, come downstairs real quick. I gotta holler at you. I'm like, all right, I'm finna come down. So I get down and I'm like, what's up, Wacko Blood? What's the word? He like, man, I gotta holler at you. I'm like, what's up? He like, man, the white boys. I'm like, what's up with them? He like, man, they got a problem with you sitting over there at the on their side. I'm like, the child on the white people's side? I'm like, what they said something about me sitting over there? He like, yeah, the leader of the Peckerwoods, Tom, he say if you sit back over there, he gonna send one of his soldiers at you. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, they gonna wait till my homies leave to try to get down on me. I'm like, all right, I'm knocking him out. That's the first thing I said. I'm knocking him out. So I already had a plan. Damn me, the yard finna close in about 20, 30 minutes. So I step out on the yard just to check the temperature, see who out there, because I'm hoping he outside on the yard so I can approach him then. But I don't see him. But when I step on the yard, you can feel the tension. When something to go down in the joint, you feel the tension. I'm talking about it's quiet, goddamn me, niggas hovering over each other, goddamn me. But when I step out on the yard, I see everybody looking at me. Word travels so fast in that motherfucker. Like, these niggas just told Wacko this shit. Not a whole yard, no. The whole prison yard, no. So goddamn me, I'm seeing the Crips, the Bloods, the Boot Hill niggas, the GDs. I'm seeing all type of niggas come together. And one of the OG Crip niggas from St. Louis, he yelled my name. He like, Lil G, come holler at me. Big cocky ass nigga. I'm like, what's up, big dog? What the fuck going on with these white boys? What they talking about? I'm like, yeah, what's going on with these white boys? I'm like, man, look, Wacko just told me what these niggas said, man. I'm knocking them out. Simple as that, man. I don't need no nigga to ride with me. I'm from East St. Louis, man. We get down. You feel me? Because goddamn me, majority of the prison is St. Louis niggas, Kansas City niggas, Boot Hill niggas, Columbia niggas. So goddamn me, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm cool. He like, nah, this shit bigger than you, little bro. They don't tell no motherfucker where to sit. Woo, woo, woo. These niggas got nice, all type of shit going on. They deep in the motherfucker. I'm like, come on, man. I'm finna go home in about 8 months, 9. I'm about 7 months. Yeah, tripping. That's what I'm thinking in my head. These niggas tripping. They finna cause a race ride. Hell no. Let me handle this by myself. He like, yeah, this shit bigger than you, little bro. They got you fucked up. Ooh, my God. So yard finna close, goddamn me. Now my motherfucking brain racing. I'm like, these niggas. So bam, goddamn me, I'm sitting on my bunk. I'm like, these niggas finna crash out. These niggas done got involved. They finna do the most. I ready to just whoop me a nigga, goddamn me, and call it that. These niggas finna do the most on this motherfucker. So goddamn me, I'm packing my shit because I know I'm finna go to the hole. Because I'm whooping him. Soon as he say something crazy, out of line, I'm knocking him out. Like I said, anybody that know me, know I'm going to do whatever I say I'm going to do. So I'm telling my celly and them, man, look, y'all can watch the TV till I get back, goddamn, just don't break my shit. Ooh. So I'm waiting on them to call the housing unit for child. Hey, housing unit 2, child. So I go out on the yard, finna go to the child, or go down the hill. I'm finna go down the hill because the white boy in housing unit 17, the leader of the Peckerwoods. He in housing unit 17. I get on the yard. It's all niggas on the yard. I'm like, hell no. They finna start a ride. Don't be walking with me. Man, these niggas from everywhere behind me walking deep in the motherfucker. Damn me, I'm walking down the hill. Man, I got the whole St. Louis, half of Kansas City, Boot Hill. I got all type of niggas behind me. I'm leading the whole pack. I'm like, come on, man. This shit don't look right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody went to child. Everybody follow me. I go right to housing unit 17. I see the white boy and his crew. I see the Peckerwoods. I see the gang. I see the Peckerwood leader who said he didn't want me sitting over there. He was going to have his foot soldier get down on me. I pulled right up on him. What's up with it? Yeah, what's going on? I'm like, you the one said you had a problem with me sitting over there on that side? He like, honestly, I do. So I hit him with one of the movie joints. You know how they act like they finna walk off and steal him? I'm like, you right. I act like I'm finna walk off. Bam! I hit him with a fat ass hook. Bam! Left hook. You hear me? Dropped him. He go down. So in my peripheral, I see a nigga running up on me. He getting closer and closer. So yeah, I see a nigga on the left side of me running up on me. He getting closer and closer. I'm like, I'm finna time him. As soon as he get an arm reach, I'm finna hit him with the meanest right hook in the world. So goddamn me, nobody else did shit. The other white boys he was with ain't do nothing. The niggas that walked down with me ain't do shit. They letting me shine. So the nigga get in arm's reach. Bam, hit him with an ugly ass right hook. He dropped to his knees. I grab his collar, drill him. Boom, 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 boom. I'm swinging him in circles, stealing him. Bam, bam. I see his eye. I got a little target on his eye. I'm hitting him in the eye. Bam, 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 bam. I'm working them out there. You hear me? The guards come tackle me. Boom, boom, boom. I heard my partner, Wine. I forgot what hood Wine from. He from St. Louis. Wine like, beat his ass, Lil G. Hell yeah, he going crazy. So they like, yard closed. I got the whole yard shut down. You hear me? They're like, yard closed, yard closed. They macing motherfuckers and all type of shit. I'm talking about they got cameras out and all type of shit. I'm like, man, I know I done fucked up. I done started the whole ride out here. But it wasn't no ride. I was the only one boxing. So goddamn me, I go to the hole and shit. I get in the hole. The guards and shit cool, because, you know, word spread so fast in the joint. The guards know what's going on. Everybody know what's going on. So I get in the hole and shit. You on investigation and shit. So the guards come to my cell. They like, so where the other guy at? I'm like, what other guy? They like, you was fighting 2 guys, right? I'm like, nah, I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, man, we heard. You was fighting 2 of them. We only got the one you gave the other one a black eye. I'm like, yeah. They gonna learn to quit fucking with a nigga, man. He like, yeah. And that was that. You know what I mean? They left me in the hole. I think I did like 17 days in the hole. So goddamn me, the guards ended up finding out like, oh yeah, I heard that they was tripping off you sitting on that side and ooh, that was some bullshit, but you fought, you gotta do your days. Goddamn, I'm like, it's cool. I'm like, I ain't getting sent to no other joint or y'all ain't finna take my day this y'all. They like, nah, you good. Just a little fight, you know. I'm like, cool. So goddamn me, I do my little 17 days. I'm push-ups, reading books, talking to the old head. So goddamn me, I get out the hole. They got a new leader. The Peckerwoods got a new leader. And guess what? He in my housing unit, number 2. So goddamn me, I get to the housing unit. They like, yeah, Tom gone to another joint. I guess I don't know how they found out he was the leader. He was on some bullshit. The other Peckerwood niggas didn't really like him for real. So I guess they got him rolled to another joint, goddamn me. And the new leader approached me. He like, man, I heard what happened, man. That wasn't never supposed to go down like that. You can eat anywhere you want to eat. Could go a 50 bag of K2. I'm like, damn right. So I'm like, damn right, yeah. He looked out, you heard me, you all right with me. Goddamn me, cause motherfucker getting high off that K2 in that bitch. I'm talking about we smoking sticks. Nah, you ain't supposed to smoke no whole blunt of K2. That shit'll fuck your brain up. That's why niggas out here fucked up right now. They smoking too much K2. You supposed to smoke literally a pinch of that shit. That's all you need. That shit gonna have you high for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, the most intense high in the world, man. I'm telling you, man, niggas on the yard tripping. So, goddamn me, when it comes to that K2, you ain't supposed to smoke that much of that shit. Goddamn me, just a pinch of that shit. That's why we only smoke sticks, because that's how little of that shit you supposed to smoke. Just a pinch to where the rolling paper look like a little stick. It gonna have you high in the motherfucker. But goddamn me, he like, yeah, I see you got tattoos and shit on your face and shit. Goddamn me, my boy do tattoos in the housing unit. So a racist motherfucker do tattoos. I'm like, man, I don't know if I should trust these motherfuckers, man. But goddamn me, I'm like, these niggas do anything bogus. Give me anything. I'm killing one of their ass, goddamn me. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking one of these niggas up, but I am trying to get tatted, goddamn me, before I get out there. So goddamn, that's what went down, goddamn me. I got hooked up with some deals on some tattoos. Got me some free K2. And yeah, man, it was cool, man. I beat the shit out of them Peckerwoods. And yeah, man, I did something for the black community, man. Hopefully I get me a little plaque or something like Harriet Tubman, goddamn me. Fucking Rosa Parks, Nat Turner, some motherfucking body, man. I'm a civil rights activist at this point, you feel me? But nah, though, the new leader of the Peckerwoods, he was a cool dude, and he was from another joint. He like, that ain't how we roll. I'm glad I got here, because I'm finna run this shit all totally different. We fuck with y'all. I'm like, for sure, man. Power to the people.